All right, all right. If you can hear me, drop a 7 7 in the chat box if you can hear me. Drop a 7 7 7. All right. So let's see if we get some few more people joining the session. Let's play some background music. So this will be mostly a Q&A session. So if you have any question, we'll look at the market and then we'll have a Q&A session to talk about some things that happened in the market this week. So get your questions ready. Get all your questions ready. Any questions now? No questions. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's not good. We need questions.
We say the monkey look like banana. When I get rich, I will fly you go to Bahamas. Yeah, I promise I'm a honor. Say no girl, gonna come and take your corner. My sweetie jolly girl, I'm gonna make it up to you. Yeah, you alone will be mine. Yeah, everything will be jet. Separate, separate. Sama mi onana, unzima na nyamia si uzana. Bile utise Michelle Obama. I be your umbrella, I be your umbrella, my baby. My baby, I be your umbrella, I be your umbrella, my baby. They got be your umbrella. When your heart like this, you don't do there. Me and you can go where. I love declare, yeah. Like you cook for the player.
All right. Is it okay to analyze charts with your phone? So there is no issue. You don't like Shatawale. Okay. There's no issue with analyzing on your phone, right? If you can see the charts well, there is no issue with analyzing on your phone. The thing is, when you're analyzing on your phone, what happens is you have a smaller screen to begin with. What you are looking at is smaller than what you would get on a laptop. So that is one limitation. So you are seeing just what you have on your screen, which becomes an issue, right? The second thing is having your phone most of the times means you're carrying your phone everywhere. So you end up checking your trace more times than you're supposed to. But if your laptop, even though if you're sitting in front of your screen, you can still check your chart if you want to. But if you step away from your PC, you're not checking your charts anymore. With in general, there is nothing wrong with doing your analysis on your phone. I think there have been some breakages. Is everything is okay? Type a 111 in the chat box. If everything is okay, type a 111 in the chat box. If everything is okay and you can hear me clearly, type a 111 in the chat box.
I've seen the devil down sunset in every place, in every face. Tell me, do you see her? She's alive. Even if she dies like she don't want another life. But if you do it, she is alive. She got a paparazzi, then she acts surprised. Oh.
All right. Yep. So I believe everything is okay now. So do I trade on my phone or my PC? So I still trade on my phone, but I spend quite a lot of time on the PC. So it's a balance between the two, but I try as much as possible to reduce the amount of time I'm spending on the phone, because I'm not saying training on the phone is bad. If that is all you have, then stick to it. But if you can switch to trading on the laptop, you would see a few improvements, because it's not like it's bad, but there are things and smaller habits that you pick from trading on the phone that can be avoided if you are trading on your laptop. Does that make sense? So ask more questions. This is more or less like a question and answer session. So let's go.
Every time we lean, it be sneaky. All my hoes clean, nigga squeaky. Buy a new Chanel, I'm talking weekly. I can tell she going by how she greet me. Yo, baby daddy pussy, he ain't know nothing. If he was in a spot, I make him store run. Say you getting money, nigga show some. Since everybody love him, let's see who post him. Boogers in the chain, yeah, it's not. I spend real estate funds on a watch. I'm on G Block, pussy.
If you have your markings on your PC, you can follow up on your phone. Like, what kind of follow up are you doing again on your phone? Like, I don't understand. Like, why do we have to create more work for ourselves? If you've done your markup on your PC, just let it be. Like, why do you have to follow up? Like, what kind of follow up? You mean checking if the markups have got into the level? No, that's what alerts are for. You set alerts. The alerts are there to remind you whether the market has got into the levels they are supposed to or not. You are not supposed to be glued to your screen. You're supposed to go find some life. Like, that's why there are a lot of people that are sitting in the screen trading for 1 year, 2 years, and they still don't have money. Like, trading is supposed to be easy money, right? It's not supposed to be all that you do. You're supposed to go do other things, like go make friends, because you have a soft life. Your friends have to go to work. You don't have to. So why do you have to spend unnecessary time on the screen when it is not needed? So all you have to do is to work on trying as possible so that you can do other things that your friends who are doing a job cannot do. But if you end up spending all the time on the screen, then you better get a job, because the job is guaranteed. At least you know that when the month ends, you get paid. With trading, there is no guarantee in getting paid. You only get paid if you get it right. So it becomes tricky, especially if you don't have a lot of trading capital. I hope it's good now. I'm not sure why there are breakages. This is the first time I'm getting breakages in my section because I don't have to deal with network. Dixie expected move for next week. Okay, we'll go through Dixie. This week the dollar was weak until Thursday. Any possible reasons? Well, I don't know what was causing the dollar to be weak, but there's multiple factors. There was a couple of news and speeches by representatives of the Federal Reserve, and some of them were saying, so there were mixed feelings. So that's just, the dollar was just responding to those mixed feelings. But as to why it was strong till Thursday, I have no idea. I follow the fundamentals, but I mostly trade what I see, the technicals I see. is it advisable to stay away from news? Like no one should tell you what to do. Like at the end of the day, you need to test both and see what works for you. You don't really have to take my word for it or your word for it. Go try it out, trade it. If you make money trading the news, who am I to tell you not to trade the news? If you see issues with the news, then you advise yourself not to trade the news. I think that the best way to learn is to actually experience what is happening. Like I can tell you not to trade the news, you wouldn't believe me. But when you go take some trade on in a news day and it jumps your stop loss and blows your account, no one will tell you not to trade the news again. Or if you're going in to trade the news, you you know what you should expect by just telling you not to trade it or not. There are a lot of people that are making good money from trading the news. So if you think the news is something that you want to trade, you just have to find the best way possible to trade it and master it and make it your thing. So I can't really tell you trade the news or don't trade the news. I hope that makes sense. So don't trade it. If you have your point of interest that you're looking at, you don't have to check your phone. That's why you need alerts. So set an alert. If you get an alert, the alert would now tell you to go on the screen or not. If there is no alert, why do you in for what? Like you could have a very easy trading, like a lot of time for yourself as a trader if you're doing the right, you can spend so much time on the screen because spending time on the screen most of the time would actually cause you to lose more money because there are as many opportunities available in the market. So if you end up taking more trades, it means most of the time you'll be taking trash and you end up losing money. So just staying away from the screen would keep you from taking some trades that might be trash and only keep your time for the high quality trades by setting alerts, identifying the premium levels where you can get a very good trade with a good risk reward ratio and trade them. But if you want to spend more time, yes, you might get a few extra trades, but you can also get a few trashy trades and also end up fucking up your account. So it's, the advantages and disadvantages. By why not have more time to yourself to do other things whilst saving your time for the high quality setups? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you are the one that decides what is best and what is not. So yeah. When is the next promo? We are not talking about subscriptions here. Like, this is not for subscription. If you want subscription, in the last week, like I don't know why you would wait and come ask me subscription here. This is not a promo session I'm doing here. So sorry, no subscription. If you want subscription, find another way to talk about subscription. We are here to learn, not to talk about subscription. If you have an actual question, I'll answer it, right? So I think I exhausted those questions. So let's just vibe a little bit and continue while how long have I been trading? So I started trading and learning. I started learning from 2018, but I started trading in 2019. So that is like what, 5 years? Yeah. But if you add the learning period, I don't know whether you add the learning period to it or not, but it's like 5 to 6 years thereabout. Yeah.
Where it's hot. Nigga jumped inside my car and he got popped. Don't be playing all that teasing, got me rocked. Girl, you moving way more wacky than my walk. I wear Nike Tech cause I don't like to shop. Got her titties done, now she don't wear no bra. Turn your phone off when you get inside my car. Had some etiquette, little bitch, you with a star. Hair so good she could eat ice cream with a straw. I'm too fertile to be going in you raw. When we fucking, we get stuck cause I'm a dog. If your ex call one more time, I'm getting raw. I rap some give, I smoke like it's my job. All these hoes pass, burn, they damn near trouble. Every time we lean, it be sneaky. I'm a hoe.
What do you mean by you are limited by the number of words before? Of course, I'm not saying when price gets to the, how do you take the trade if you are not seeing it? I'm just saying that don't have your phone and be checking. Is price there? Oh, is price is not there? Oh, is price there? Price is not there. That is what I'm saying. Set an alert instead of checking your phone every 10 minutes to see if price has gotten to your point of interest. I mean, at the end of the day, you decide what is okay for you. Like I'm just saying, like based on my opinion, checking the phone all the time is time wasting. But if you have justification for it, I mean, go for it. Like, yeah. I'm not saying I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you based on my experience that is not a right habit to do. But yeah, if you have justification for it and you still think it's the best thing for you, I mean, who am I? Execution. Let's say I'm not close to the PC. I have to trade from the phone. Yes, that is conditional. If you are not close to the PC, then you can trade. So that is different. That is conditional. There's a condition that you are not close to the PC. So that is a different thing. What inspires you to keep trading? I mean, it's soft money. Like I don't know. Well, if I don't know if you are working or not, but if you start working and you put in the time and then you realize how much you're getting paid and then you trade and you also start making trading money and you do the comparison, you would know that like it doesn't make sense to actually do a job when you can have all the time to yourself and still make more money. So I mean, yeah, it's the time freedom and the money, like but some people say they do love trading. I don't love trading. I just love the money and the time it comes with it. The time freedom it comes with it. I don't like looking at blue and red candlesticks. It's not there's nothing interesting about it, but the result of that is interesting. So yeah. Is it okay to check multiple time frames when analyzing the charts? Yes, it's good to check multiple time frames. Like multiple time frames is telling you representation of the data you are seeing in different times. That is okay. What is the best time frame? There is no best time frame. The best time frame is what fits well with your strategy. If you look at my screen right now, I have 1 minute, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 33 minutes, all the way to 3 months. If I'm looking for a specific pattern, I go through all the time frame to see something that makes sense to me and I trade it. Like there's nothing like this week like this. I I was trading. I was looking at if you're on the VIP, you realize that no, not on the VIP, on the main channel. I was talking about strong USD from the beginning of the week. But we had a weak USD all the way till someone said to Wednesday and Thursday started becoming strong, right? I went back to do my review and I realized that if I was trading the 11 minutes time frame on USD CHF, I actually saw that. I just ignored it. I didn't pay attention to it. But we had a very clean setup for a sell based on the same kind of things I would look at on the 11 minutes time frame, which could have saved me like everything that I missed on USD CHF and the USD. I didn't really miss anything. I didn't take a trade. So you don't miss when you don't take a trade. Like I just there's nothing is missed. If you don't take the trade, you don't take it. Like there is always trades every single week. So yeah, this thing is a little slow. I don't know. My network is a little kind of tricky today. I don't know if it's the network or the PC because the PC has been 3 weeks now. It's just been on, so I think I need to get it reset because I don't think the other PCs are working fine, but the one I'm using for the stream looks like it's a little slow because it's always been on. All right, so this is 11 minutes on 11 minutes on USD CHF. Based on what I trade, this pullback here and a rejection here was a continuation of a sell into this zone here. So if I just look at the 11 minutes on USD CHF, I would have got way more pips than I did. And I didn't, because I didn't look at the 11 minutes time frame. So multiple time frames give you general perspective of what is happening in the market, and it's good to look at multiple time frame. But if you're a beginner, don't do that. Advice. What I would advise a beginner to do is to stick to one time frame. Beginner, if you're sticking to one time frame, I'll recommend anything between 4 hours and 6 hours. That is what I recommend. So you can do the 4 hours, the 5 hours, or the 6 hours time frame. That is what I recommend. It doesn't mean they are the best time frames, but I don't sit on the screen for a long time, and you also don't want to sit on the screen for a short time by looking at the very big time frame like the daily time frame. You would wait forever to get a setup. But at least if you're trading the 4 hour time frame or the 5 hour time frame, you have between 5 to 6 candles per day to be able to still see some price action. So it's a little tricky. It depends on which stage you are. Let's say you are trading a strategy and you want to learn how best that strategy works. In that case, you'll be better off trading on a smaller time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, because what that means is you'll be getting more setups, because on the 15 minutes, more setups. Let's say you are trying to understand breakout strategy. The 4 hour time frame would give you more quality setups. That is, if you are ready to trade, because the stronger the time frame or the higher the time frame, the more accurate the data you are getting. But if you are trading to understand the strategy, then you need to get more data, more setups. So you trade on a lower time frame, like the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, which means you're going to get more setups to understand the general concept of how the strategy works. But if you're trading, you want to stick to a higher time frame that gives you more data and there is less fake outs. So the point is that the probability of you getting a fake out on the 4 hour time frame is lesser than getting a fake out on the 5 minutes. Every 30 minutes, there's a fake out on the 5 minutes time frame. So in terms of actually taking trades, it is bad for you if you're trading on a lower time frame. But if in terms of gathering data, understanding how your strategy works in general, a lower time frame would give you more setups, because you don't want to sit for 3 days and you have only 2 breakouts. But on the 5 minutes, on the 15, you can sit for 3 days and have 500 setups. So that will give you a very good understanding of what kind of strategy you are trading and how it works. Oh, this network is crazy. Any more questions for me? If there's no more questions, I'm actually thinking of ending the stream. If there is no more questions for me, I'm actually thinking of ending the stream, and we might do another session sometime, because the network is really bad. I think it's because of the PC. The network is not bad because I have other systems connected here that is working fine, but it's because this PC has been on for like the past 3 weeks and never been turned off. So I'll take more questions and maybe end the stream here, and we can do, because I can't do markups with this. I have to change the entire. That would take some time, and I don't want to do it while I was on the stream. So any more questions for me? It's just a few people that are asking the questions.
Was clean, nigga squeaky, buy a new Chanel, yeah, I'm talking weekly, I can tell she going, by how she greet, yo, baby daddy, pussy, he ain't know nothing, if he was in a spot, yeah, I make him store run, say you getting money, pussy, nigga show some, since everybody love him, let's see who post 21, I'm a pimp, but I ain't walking with no cane, GIAs, they didn't off on Johnny Dane. 7 figures on a watch and that shit. Stones in my ears, colder than Jermaine. If he bucking, then we beat him out his chain. Fuck it, put a K behind the shit he claim. We just fucking bitch, you know you ain't my main. I'm disappointed you got pussy to a lane. Like a small Ford, I be in the cut. Where's Hood at? We'll shoot it up. She from the trenches, so she play a look.
Any more questions for me? You have me here to ask me any question. You can ask me any question and I'll answer. And no one is asking anything.
Kwaku smoke ya una fool. Nyoma ya film ya non cap and produce. 4th September 1990 be bimu on the to. Mami ni be papa ni be so one night dia you. Ya pie. Chrono sakawa omani munya ombeji be shimpress ya tro. Kwaku bia da na mani ate. No girl phone na me party. Makachi na mi na say mane ha me nya do bia e bepi. Akateni ya mesiso. Yesisi mani so. Yes, menya ye kika. Debi mesisa. Mami bompire wonder. Bisu me presia o mache. Empire nya me beti. Control no meso meche. Akateni ya mesiso. Yesisi mani so. Yes, menya ye kika. Debi mesisa. Mami.
When did I get my breakthrough? My breakthrough, well, it's funny, but I had just come out of national service and I started trading. So when I started cashing out like $60, $70, I was on top of the world because I was getting paid 559, and I went from getting paid 559 to making $660 a week, which was like not I think was the exchange rate was 5.6 or 6, so that's like 300 for just taking one or two trades a week. So I saw the potential and I was making like close to like $300 $400 in a month, which was at that point was like what, 5 4 6 18, which was like 1,800. So that was good money because I was doing nothing, like just do my 0.01 on a few pairs, swing them. Mostly I was swing trading, swing them, close $30 there, $40 there. At the end of the week, I'm making like at least $60. Sometimes I'll make like 200. At the end of the week, worst case scenario is between 500, 400 to $600. So at that point, that's when I realized this thing makes a lot of sense. Oh, nah, no way. I think I'm ending this stream here right now. I'm not sure what is happening, but I'm not sure.
Empire wonder, bisu me presia o mache. Empire nya me beti. Control no me so meche. Yeah, control no me so meche. Mr. Cafe do what time for me. We are mananti ako banchi ase. How many people now only more magic can take care every week start to afe. Some alarm shaba clam ye jinis ka braso never pa ko den nyame ase. You hear the babusu ya from me from never be escape. Come and give it to me. That be my favorite. Who the best in my dish, what shall my shimmy get to the la for me? That be my favorite. Yeah, oh yeah, no matter. Yeah, oh yeah, 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 I gotta see that be my favorite. Who even see my dish, my drama, she be gentle. Yeah, la la for me. That be my favorite. Yeah, oh yeah, no matter so yeah, man, who said it. Sana, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, but no more to so they don't want to be back. Sana, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, but no so to your room, cry, baby. Living the life in the back row. Jaja, please come find me. Patrick birthday, let me do it. You ain't know the name. You know what's up, how to do it. Man's got crazy.